Iowa has the highest indoor radon concentrations in the United States. Radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that originates from radium produced by rocks containing uranium and thorium deep underground. Exposure to radon gas produced by radium is the top non-smoking cause of cancer in America. In groundwater, where most Iowans get our drinking water from, radium is very mobile and concentrated because it prefers to be dissolved in water rather than remain in rocks like thorium and uranium do. Nonetheless, radium is present in pretty small quantities in groundwater, but chronic exposure to even low amounts of radium in drinking water poses serious long-term health effects to people because it's also a serious carcinogen like radon. For rural private well users in Iowa who pump their own water from the ground for drinking, cooking, and bathing in their homes, exposure to radium may be an issue because they may not have in-home water treatment like water softeners and ion exchange systems, either because they can't afford it or they simply choose to not install such expensive systems. For well users with in-home treatment, these systems can also be expensive to properly maintain and repair. Private well users are entirely responsible for treating their drinking water because it's not regulated, unlike public water supplies. Controlling radium in private well water is critical to reducing radon levels in their air because radium in water releases radon as a radioactive decay product. In 2019, I surveyed radium at untreated well hydrants across Iowa and found elevated levels of radium in many wells. This finding sounds bad, but there is good news for well owners. If you have a water softener connected to your primary drinking water supply, which replaces scale-forming hardness in the form of calcium magnesium with potassium or sodium, you can effectively treat radium in water. Because radium has a very similar chemistry to calcium and magnesium, the very small quantities of radium present in water will follow these other constituents around and be removed from water. I surveyed participants in the fall 2019 study and found that 93% of respondents have a water softener installed in their homes. However, some people may have their water softeners only connected to their hot water supply, which wouldn't be treating cold water that people drink. Currently, during fall 2020, I am sampling at kitchen faucets following treatment of pumped groundwater at the same sites we looked at in fall 2019. I'm going to compare the concentration of radium at the well hydrant with the concentrations at the kitchen tap to see if these treatment systems are effective. I will also be looking at other chemicals in well water that may influence how easy or hard it is to treat their water. By doing this study, I hope that I can empower well users to reduce their exposure to radon and radium in their homes, and also connect them with local public health agencies that can pay for drilling new wells, if needed, and also install treatment systems in their home. Together, these efforts aim to improve the health of rural Iowans using private well water. Thank you.